himself, he mentions he wasn't a good person. He would drink, party, sins that you can imagine he would do. Wasn't a good person. He believed in God, yes, but he wasn't an upright individual. And one day, he sees a young girl, mashallah, happy, smiling, and he wishes that, you know what, I want a daughter. I wish Allah would give me a daughter. I'll cherish her, look after her, she'd be my life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him a daughter. And so he has a daughter now, and this happens with people, right? See this, that. They have a child and they want to be a good person, right? That's it, I want to be a good person for my child. And that's a mashallah, glad tidings to you, right? And so he wants to be good now. So he tries his best to be as good as he possibly can. But he's still got those demons that he has, in his closet, and the company that he keeps. And he's falling into sin here and there. But he's trying to be good for his daughter, let's say. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it be that his daughter passes away. She gets really sick and she passes away. Now you can imagine, this will happen to you in your lifetime. It possibly already has. You'll go through moments in your life and they'll knock you down and you would feel as though there's no hope. And you'd start going into things which you never thought you ever would. Right? This happens to people. Something bad happens. That's what happened to Malik Ibn Dinar. His daughter passed away. He lost all hope. He started drinking, falling into sin. There came a night where he was so drunk he knocked out. Passed out. He passed out and he has a very powerful dream. It's a dream. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows him in the dream that he's standing in the day of judgment. Standing at the day of judgment. And he sees all these people. And all of a sudden the people disappear. He sees a massive snake chasing towards him. And so he starts running away from the snake in his dream. Running away. He's running away from the snake and he carries on chasing him. Looking back, the snake's still there. While he's running, he's looking around for help, anyone to help. He sees an old man there walking with a stick. Yeah, old man, help me. What should I do? Where should I go? Old man, I can't help you, son. You carry on running. He carries on running. And the snake's still chasing him. He sees the old man again. He's like, please help me. I need help. Where shall I go? What shall I do? He said, go over those hills over there. Run in that direction. So he runs over to the hills in that direction and he sees all these children. He sees all these children in noble, full of light. He sees one of all these children there and there's a young boy in the dream. He says, the young boy sees him and shouts out, Fatima, go help your father. Fatima, go help your daughter named Fatima. Go help your father. And so she runs out and she says, Fatima. He says, Father, what are you doing? I've been chased by a snake. Help me out. He doesn't say that. But he's not being chased by a snake. She said, don't worry, Father. She goes and stands in front, puts her hand out like this in the dream, and the snake disappears. He says, Ya Fatima, how are you? He says, Father, I'm okay. He says, Father, look at your state. He said, Ya Fatima, what was that? He said, oh Father, that snake, this is the day of judgment, and that snake with your bad deeds are your sins. You've done so many that they're going to destroy you. That old man you're asking for help, those are your good deeds. Barely done anything. How's that? And he's not able to help you. Right? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it that she was able to. As we know in the hadith, that when a child is lost before maturity, this is a sadness, but it's a glad tidings for the parents. That those children will come and save you on the day of judgment. Right? He's seeing this in his dream. And she mentions to him, Father, isn't it about time that you change your ways? Isn't it about time that you change your ways? And it mentions the verse of the Quran, isn't it about time you do which Allah has told you to do? And so he says, it is time, it is time, it is time, it is time. He wakes up. He wakes up and after he had that dream, he never went back to sinning and he became the great Malik Ibn Dinar scholar, or wali of Allah, friend of God from that moment. But who was he before that? He was a drunk, he was a constant sinner. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took him out of that and placed him into khair. So you're never too far away from being from one of the greatest of people in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.